How local authorities are cleaning up the electoral register, a closer look. In a bid to ensure that our electoral registers are accurate and up-to-date, some dedicated staff members from local authorities are going the extra mile. They are not just relying on official records. They are also tuning into radio death notices and checking RIP.ie to make sure they are striking off the right names after someone passes away. This effort was highlighted in the recent launch of the Electoral Commission's first Oversight report, which revealed a startling truth. There could be hundreds of thousands of names on Ireland's electoral registers that shouldn't be there. The Electoral Commission, which oversees elections, expressed its deep concern over what it calls legacy accuracy issues. They've discovered a significant number of duplicate or outdated entries across the 31 electoral registers managed by local authorities. While councils do receive information about deaths from the General Register Office, GRO, challenges can arise, prompting them to seek additional sources to verify information. Tim Carey, the head of electoral operations at the Commission, clarified that while death notices aren't used as formal evidence to remove someone from the register, they can provide helpful clues during the verification process. He emphasized, it's a time-consuming task to ensure the right person is removed from the register. They often face criticism for not acting quickly enough, but it's crucial to be certain about who is being removed. Duplicate entries can occur when individuals move between local authority areas, and unfortunately, names aren't always taken off the register after someone passes away. To tackle this issue head-on, the Commission has proposed a comprehensive plan for the Department of Housing, Local Government and Heritage, urging local authorities to address these discrepancies before the next electoral events in 2029. The first step: conducting audits of every electoral register across the country. While the Commission couldn't provide exact figures on how many names shouldn't be on the registers, its chief executive, Art O'Leary, mentioned that estimates range from 200,000 to 500,000. He noted, "We'll have a clearer picture after the audits, but it's safe to say the number is in the hundreds of thousands." When asked if there's any evidence that elections have been compromised due to these inaccuracies, Carey reassured reporters, "There's no evidence to suggest that." The report also identified 11 local authorities where the number of registered voters exceeded the total eligible population. These areas include Sligo, Donegal, Leitrim, Longford, Monaghan, Galway County, Cork County, Westmeath, Carlow, Cavan, and Mayo. The Commission examined various accuracy indicators on the registers, such as the presence of PPS numbers, recorded dates of birth, and IR codes linked to names. Alarmingly, all 11 local authorities with inflated numbers had below-average accuracy indicators. While the Commission hasn't mandated that voters must provide a PPS number to remain on the register, it encourages people to do so voluntarily to enhance accuracy. O'Leary stated, "We prefer to use incentives rather than penalties." He acknowledged that if the problem escalates in the future, they might have to reconsider this approach, but for now, it's a step too far to deny someone their vote over a missing piece of information. The report's key recommendations emphasize the urgent need for accuracy audits of each register, and a national awareness campaign aimed at improving voter registration accuracy. It also calls for the establishment of standards for accuracy, and increased resources for local authority electoral registers. Excitingly, work is already underway to implement a new national electoral registration system next year. Recently, Minister for Housing and Local Government James Brown announced that €3 million will be allocated to local authorities this year for this modernization project. Each council will have the opportunity to use part of this funding to hire 2 additional staff members to tackle identified data issues in preparation for the new system. In response to this announcement, O'Leary expressed optimism, stating, "What we're advocating for in the report is a long-term, sustainable approach to resourcing and professionalizing the electoral sections in every local authority." The funding announced is a positive step, but we're looking for something more permanent to ensure ongoing accuracy and reliability in our electoral processes.